you're back. Welcome back. I'm sorry about that. I was just looking at my wonderful room and admiring all the awesome stuff in my music room. And that is exactly what I will be showing you today, my music room. So, the reason I never was able to show my music room off before is because a lot of my stuff was in one spot and then the recording part was over here. So now I'm all over here combined into one. So now I got my studio here, I got my music room all around me, and you're not going to want to miss how awesome this room is. So how it'll work is I'll show you around the room. I'll show you a bunch of different little keepsake ticket stubs I have, my record collection, my CDs, set lists and all that stuff. So you'll get to see it all in this excuse me. You'll get to see this all in this one video. So without further ado, let's check out the room, shall we? Keep an eye on the screen because you're not going to want to miss a second of this video. It's going to be a good one. So, as we approach the room, this is what you're greeted with, a nice AC/DC flag. And then you open the door, and whoa! Up here, we have a signed record by, if anyone could read this name, Mr. Alan Parsons. Now, for those who don't know who Alan Parsons is, he is a legendary producer who worked on albums such as Dark Side of the Moon and Abbey Road and Year of the Cat by Al Stewart and a bunch of other legendary albums. But he has an illustrious solo career, and me and my friends somehow, magically, were able to get free VIP when we went and saw him in Montreal. So we got to meet the whole band, and we got Mr. Alan Parsons' signature. We'll get into that in another video sometime soon. Then, moving on, we have The Damn Truth. So, for those who do not know, The Damn Truth is an up-and-coming Montreal band who kick ass, and they are awesome. Go check them out if you have the chance. They always come to Sherbrooke, but they're from Montreal. They're kick ass, and right below we have a signed set list from all the members. So that's the drummer, that's the guitar player, that's the singer, and that's PY, the coaster. So he said coaster for life because my girlfriend Angel is a coaster. And we move down here, and we have the Damn Truth slip map as well. So, my little Damn Truth shrine is here, and they're awesome. Kick ass. Go check them out. Moving on from that, we have our wonderful back of the door, which is Bob Marley. Then over here, we have Pink Floyd, Mother Should I Trust the Government. Right here, we got a poster of Weezer's Garage, and this is what it looked like when they were recording the Blue album. Down here, we got an album that is a picture disc, and it's of the Monkees, but the recording is of the Beatles. I'll get into this story one day, but it's pretty strange. And then this is the wall of posters. Look at all the posters. So we got the Beatles, we got Captain Fantastic, we've got an F1 flag, we got Purple Haze, we got Tragically Hip, we got Woodstock. We'll get over there in a second. But along the bottom here, we have almost every band poster. Well, not every band poster. Some places didn't have posters. But we have a lot of band posters from my band, Queen Street. So, this is the first show we ever played with the Mexican Candies at the Lion. And then, continues on the bottom. We have a bunch of different shows. So, we have the Pink Floyd here. Now this is pretty cool. This I found in an art room at Bishop's, and it's an actual thing from a record, and I don't think it's real. But imagine receiving an invite like that. That would have been cool. Pause the video if you want to take a look at that. Then we have Woodstock, of course. Classic poster. That was from my friend Nico, who I used to live with. Thank you, buddy. I always love that poster. And then a continuation of the Queen Street posters down here. So we got the Murdoch one with his opening for 19 Stone, kick-ass band. And then this was a Richmond Rock Fest. We got Lion Fundraiser. Lion 45th anniversary, another Lion show, Langsville Street Festival there. Continuing on with the tour in a sec. Hello, kitty. So, as I explained yesterday, that this is the listen to section of the room. So, I have a bunch of vinyl records, and I'll pan over in a minute, and you'll see them. But right here beside the kitty is all listen to. So, that means there's a lot of stuff I still have to listen. Right here, we have all my 45s. So we have all my little 45s in these containers. We got 45s, 45s, 45s. So a whole shelf full of 45s. Continuing on, we have a bunch of set lists over here. So we have a couple set lists. This set list here is from the first time I saw the Sheepdogs. So as you can see, if you want to pause it, you can check out the videos. But this is the most recent show we saw of the Sheepdogs. This is the most recent one. You can see up here, September 15th, 2022, Sherbrooke. So, it was awesome to get that set list. Then up here, my girlfriend bought this. It is a signed drumskin by the Sheepdogs as well. So, that's pretty cool. I was very happy to receive that as well. Then up there, we got Mr. Mac DeMarco looking at us. And then over here, we got the opening act for the Sheepdogs, which is Tara Lightfoot. Not related to Gord Lightfoot. We realized that. But still fantastic artist, and Angel got that signed by her as well. That's her signature down there, Tara Lightfoot. Really kick-ass performer. Then we go down here. We have me and Angel's most recent show, 13th of October, 2022. Not their most recent show, but this is the Dead South. So for those who know who the Dead South are, they're a great band, and they're amazing live. And, obviously, we got it signed. Now, it was a crazy rainy night, and I'll talk about that on one of those concert videos I'm going to do, but fantastic show. And right here we have the Yukon Blonde set list from their show back when they played down the street at Bishop's University. So, awesome. I was super happy to hear one of my favorite bands in the last couple of years was coming right to a little place down the street, and then they were going to my university that I went to. It was crazy. Anyways, that's their set list. Over here we have a little flexi disc. That's what I was talking about in the vinyl unboxing video. Then behind here we have some Black Sabbath. It's a little covered up here. Over here we have Brit Floyd signed by the members over there. Brit Floyd, fantastic Pink Floyd tribute band. Awesome stuff. Go check it out. Here we have my Blues Fest poster. I went to Blues Fest multiple years, but I decided to buy the 2015 poster because why not? And then we continue on down here. We have the Dead South. So we have some more stuff from the Dead South. We bought some koozies at the show, so those are cool. We got the record here. Mr. Louis Goupil, thank you very much for getting that for me. Over here we have George Thorogood and the Destroyers koozie that my parents brought me back from Kemptville. Then we have a little Johnny Cash thing. It sings, look. Anyways. Alright, so here we got some ticket stubs back before they started using bracelets and stuff like that. This is what we got. This is the Ottawa Cisco Blues Fest for July 13th. We move down to Brit Floyd. So that's Brit Floyd there. Then we scroll on down. We have a RBC Blues Fest thing here. So that's pretty cool. I was also a volunteer at the Sherbrooke Games. And then we have Black Sabbath 13. That is right, folks. I saw Black Sabbath not once, but twice. Moving on over to here, we have March 10th, 2015, which is my buddy Dylan's birthday. And that is the free VIP pass we got, which was with the signed record. So that was a memorable night for me. That stays right there. Then moving on, we have another Brit Floyd show. Whoops, right here. Another Brit Floyd show. Then we have Blues Fest 2015. Then we have Fête du Lac, which is the local festival in Sherbrooke. Then down here, We gotta scoot past all this there. That is a deep purple pick that I caught with my neck from Mr. Roger Glover of Deep Purple. So that was pretty cool. When I say I caught it with my neck, it hit me in the neck and then I bent down and picked it up. But people were offering me some money for that. Then we got Hey Rosetta with Yukon Blonde, obviously, but Hey Rosetta, great show, Yukon Blonde as well. On to the next one. We have Black Sabbath, The End. That is right. I saw Black Sabbath on their final tour. That was it for Black Sabbath, and I had to be there. So, fantastic show. I'll talk about that sometime. Then moving on a little bit, we have Ghost. You can't read it here, but right there, Ghost. Which then I came home with one of these awesome Ghost dollar bills, which they shoot out at every show. This is all really cool design work. I'll get into it one day, and I'll talk about Ghost one day, but really cool stuff there. And then that's some of the confetti. We do need to talk about Mike Ladon, because he's a phenomenal jazz organist who came into Lennoxville as well, and it was an awesome show. Then we moved down here where I saw Uriah Heep. Uriah Heep, fantastic art. And look at the price. $34 plus $8. So, hello, that's a cheap price to see a legendary 70s act, Uriah Heep. And moving on, we have the first time I saw the Sheepdogs. So that was a fantastic show, 2019, before COVID hit. That's what we were seeing. Then, yes, Asia. And then we also saw John Lodge from the Moody Blues, as well as Carl Palmer on this show in Toronto at the Budweiser stage. And it was nice because we were originally in the 400 section, but they moved us up to 200. So it was a fantastic view. Awesome time. Fantastic show. Then down here we have 5 Alarm Funk. Where are we? 5 Alarm Funk. They were pretty good. I liked that stuff. And then, so, this is 2019. And then right here we have 2021. So this is the gap between COVID here, these two. And then the first thing we saw again was Megadeth and Lamb of God. That's not true. We saw the Damn Truth in between then. But Megadeth and Lamb of God was the first big show we went to after COVID. And then I went to Sure Blues this summer with my dad. I went and saw the Beaches, Philip Sace, and Steve Hill. And then we went to Anthrax in the summer. So I went to Anthrax. Whew, a lot of stuff, eh? I went to Anthrax, caught a pick. I have another pick in the room, but had to display this one. Then the Sheepdog's most recent ticket stub is here, along with some rolling papers, which is really cool. Then I got some confetti from the most recent Ghost show, and then I got the Dead South with a little koozie there. Woo! That was a lot of stuff to cover, but there's one last thing I need to show you first. You've probably been wondering, hey, where's all these records you always talk about in all your videos? Obviously you don't have them because you don't ever show them, so they're not real. They're not real. Well, here I'm going to prove you wrong because they are real. And here's the collection. Alright, so it's hard to get it all in one shot, so I'm going to have to do a pan. But this is the first shelf, second shelf, and we got the third shelf there. Plus, we've got a bunch of records up here in the closet, as well as all my compilations. So this is Z, so Z finishes there, and then that's my compilations up there. That's my collection. It's crazy. I love it. I love all my collection. As you can see, I got a Wii over here too. But, yeah. And then, obviously, up in the corner here, you see all my CDs. God, I have a problem, don't I? All my CDs, when you look at it on film, it looks really crazy. CDs, vinyl, and I got some tapes back there, and yeah, that's my collection. And that is my room. So let's do a nice, slow walk out without destroying everything. Goodbye, room. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye, room. Bye-bye. Goodbye, room. Wow, wasn't that something, eh? Holy crap. So yeah, that is my room tour. A lot of stuff in here, and it makes me happy. I come in here and sit here and look at my records, look at my CDs, look at all my memorabilia, and just reminisce of the concerts and the times and the places I've gotten things. And it really feels like home in this room. I really like just being in here. It's awesome. And of course the studio, as you saw in the first video, I have a new studio as well, so that what I do is I just set that up in the middle of the room, and as you can see the posters I explained back here. So yeah, that's my room. I love it. That's my music room. So I know people are probably like, why are you showing us your room? Well, because this is a channel all about music, and 95% of everything in this room relates to music somehow. Other than my fridge. Maybe that doesn't relate. But usually I have a beer when I'm listening to music. So kind of correlates, I guess. But that's my room tour. Thank you for checking this video out. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll try my best to keep uploading as much as I can. I have a bunch of cool ideas. As I said, a bunch of concert. You saw all the ticket stubs, and you haven't heard all the stories from those concerts. And each one of those concerts has a story. So, obviously, there'll be some videos like that going on. But, thank you all for watching my stuff. Much appreciated. I really like the response I got on the views, on the videos I've posted so far. A lot of good views. Glad people are enjoying it. I'll be back with another video. Don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere now. I said I'm back for good, and I'm back for good, baby. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for taking a look at my room with me. And, yeah, have a good rest of the day, night, weekend, evening, year, whatever else. Have a good one. Peace. Always remember to tune in to Tunage, where the music never stops. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Right there, that little red button down here somewhere. Go click that button. Go click it, please. Please. Peace. Have a good one. Wow, wasn't that something, eh?